Hello, fantastic StudGov parents. I am Kara Kirby. I am your child's student government advisor. And I'm going to close that now. Oh, no, I definitely went hide that. There we go. These are our amazing students. Aren't they fantastic? They had such a great time at camp, which occurred the week before the start of school. We did some really amazing activities. We played games. We learned about each other. We kind of identified our strengths and talked about ways we want to make the campus a fantastic experience, even in the midst of COVID. Right? We are not going to let it stop us. All right, now that we are jazzed and electrified, this student government, and we call it StudGov, they help the school solve problems to make school a better place to learn. They work on school and district-wide projects that help the community, and they make the fun. They have rallies, they plan events that benefit the whole school. We had our very first rally last week on Friday, and because of COVID, we can't meet all together in the multipurpose room like we did in the past for a traditional rally. But the students did such a great job planning events for each 6 period class to host their own kind of micro rally. They even taped secret messages under desks in every room that the students had to solve a puzzle. And then they provided games and prizes for each class. It was a fantastic experience for both teachers and for students. So traditionally, the student government would organize dances, promote skate night, design spirit weeks, and go on field trips. This year, we have to make some changes, but we are not going to let that stop us have fun. When I told the students in August that we wouldn't be able to have traditional dances, I said, all right, let's be sad. Let's allow ourselves to feel sad. And we took a moment, some breaths. Then I said, now what are we going to do to have fun? We're not going to let this stop us. So tomorrow we have our very first dance at lunch, and it's going to be like a concert. We've got a DJ, we've got the sound system, we're going to have bubble machines and other activities going on to make the day amazing. Skate nights are typically run by the parent family organization, and those haven't been scheduled yet, so I'll let you know any updates on that. Also, if you haven't joined our PFO, I highly encourage you to do that. It's an amazing group of parents that work together to help create events for our students. Students are also designing spirit weeks. These are usually themed dress up days that promote awareness. So next week is College Week. These are the themes that we've come up with, and they are promoting this on social media. They have made signs and decorated campus, and they're pretty jazzed about promoting higher education to their classmates. And the last item on this list is field trips. So we don't get to go on field trips this year, but again, we're not going to let that stop us from having the experience. So our first field trip is through CATA, and it's virtual. It's 3 Mondays in a row, and the first one is next week. Your StudGov Spartan knows about this. They have been made aware of when it is. They've been told how to conduct themselves in that conference, and I will be there with them from 6:30 to 8 on September 13th, 20th, and 27th. Hopefully, this isn't the first time you're hearing about that. I send some information out via email on Google Classroom and through our Remind. So, SALT, Student Activities Leadership Training. This is a training that we do every year with our student government. And now that it's virtual, I did go over the code of conduct. And I just want to encourage you, parents, to help your Spartan be successful, to help them be present and have their camera on and participate. If your Spartan is not using their cell phone for Zoom, like to log in to the Zoom, would you please, 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 pretty please, take that phone away from them during 6:30 to 8 when they are going to be at this conference with me? That will help them be present. And I would greatly appreciate it if you would do that. And I'm telling the students as well, Give your phone to your parent or the adult in your life who will just hold on to that so that you can be your best self and be present and participate during the conference. During this conference, we're going to play games, we're going to interact and do activities with other students that are in student government all over the state of California. Because we're on the virtual setting and we have to meet and do activities virtually, this is a great way for us to learn other tactics and ideas about how we can have a rally or another event to build our community at Arcade. Last week at our rally, students in sixth period elected a representative for that sixth period class. So I think of our StudGov as the Senate, and they are a concentrated group of leaders who have a longer term, who are in it to make change for the entire campus. Now, our student representatives are kind of like the House of Representatives. There's more of them. They have, shorter terms, and they are there to give feedback to the Senate and to the president, vice president, secretary, and treasurer about what their class wants. You were going to give them opportunities to vote and engage in that democratic process. So we're pretty excited. So this is a new piece of student government this year. And this brings us full circle to these amazing faces. I'm very proud of the leaders these young people are becoming. I firmly support training leaders to be servant leaders. Like, we lead from the back of the pack, we promote and lift others up. And as we do that, all of us get better. Quick update about ice cream sales. We don't have a start date for selling ice cream. Your StudGov kiddo may have mentioned that we're doing that. And that is still something we're working toward. We just don't have the green light yet. So if you want to be a part of supporting your StudGov student by volunteering any time, talent, or treasure, please let us know. I do have an Amazon wish list that is going to be going out to you if that's something that you are able and willing to participate in. Otherwise, just ask them how their day was and allow them space to just celebrate the things that they're doing in student government and on campus at Arcade. Thank you so much for sharing your wonderful children with me. I love being their advisor, and I'm looking forward to a fantastic year. Thanks so much. Bye.